Why you keep filming? Why? What happened? Where's the more? What's going on? What's going on? So you see, yeah, this is the one. Okay, so you want to tell me what's happening? Want to release a bit first? If not, then I will start. Okay, let me connect my writing pad. RI. River Valley. So what? River Valley, so what? Huh? The murder? Long ago, right? Some days ago already. Not today already. Okay. Yeah, by the way, the video is recorded. So yeah. Okay, good. So let's look at your paper first. Ooh. So this paper, you are scoring quite bad, huh? Okay. So especially this, okay, borderline. Okay, almost fail. Okay, so let's take a good look at this paper. So see what is happening. So over here, all right. Oh, so from here onwards, things start to go very wrong. Okay, what it says here is draw a cuboid with a volume twice. So this cuboid A, so this is what's the volume for this, right? So how do you find out what's the volume for this? So the volume is equal to LBH, right? So the L here is 3 times 2 times 2. So you have 12, right? So in this case, unit square, unit cube. Why? Because we are talking about volume here. Are you following? Can you follow? Good. So we are talking about volume here. So therefore, this unit is cube. Okay. So this is of volume 12 unit cube. So you need to draw a cuboid with a volume twice of this. So twice of this, 3 times 2. So you're going to get a 24 units cube. So you need to draw a 24 units cube. So how do you draw a 24 units cube? So there are a few ways you can do it. You can either extend this. So what I'm trying to say is, okay, so you can either times 2 here, okay, or times 2 here, or times 2 here. Okay, so it really depends which one you want to times 2. Okay, so I think it's easier if I times 2 for the height. Okay, easier for me to draw it. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I will just continue to follow 3 units here. So 3 units, this is 3 unit, 1, 2, 3, right? Then for this remain the same, 2 unit, 1, 2. Okay, and like I say, I want to double the height. Because once I double the height, I can double the volume. So I just double the height. So from 2 units, I double it to 4 units, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. So yeah, I'm done. Okay, so I continue to draw it. So this is 3. And this is... Okay. Yes. So this is the answer. Okay. Okay. So your this is 2 units. Then this doesn't look like 2 units. So over here, right, the 3U and then the 2U and the 2U, right, what they are trying to say is you must make use of this, the dots. Okay. So in this case, this is called 2U. Okay. And then this is called 1, 2, 3. This is called 3U. So you must link up the dots. Okay. So you must link up the dots. Okay. If you never link up the dots, right? So let's say you do it this way. Let's say you do it this way. Okay. So this is not right. Okay. This one, you don't know how many U. Because this over here, the distance here is very different from this distance. Okay. Okay. And actually what they want is they want this as 1U. Okay. They want the vertical height as 1 unit. Okay. This is not 1U according to the question. So they don't want the horizontal length. Okay. All right. So that's how you get 24 units. So you just double the height. Are you following? Hello?
Yeah.
Good. So yeah, so you just have to double the height. Then you can double the volume already. Okay, very simple. For this one, complete the drawing of the trapezium. It says BCD is by the way, this one doesn't look 90 degree to me. Okay. Do you know why? Okay. How I read this is you need to use a ruler actually. Okay, you just use a ruler. So you use this kind of ruler because this angle is 90. I think you have a long ruler, right? So if you have a long ruler, so the this angle here, this corner of a long ruler here is actually 90 degree. So you just park this, to this so that you get a 90 degree. Okay. So once you get a 90 degree, and then what it says, yeah. So once you form a 90 degree, then how should I draw it? Let me see. Let me see if I can do something here. Looks like I cannot rotate. That's the problem here. I cannot rotate. So it's very hard for me to do this question here. Let me do it on PowerPoint. So I'm actually demonstrating to you how you can actually do it on your side also.
So can I have my lunch at the same time?
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Of course, I cannot say no, right? The way you ask is, I must have my lunch. Right? Okay. Okay, so sorry. So can have your lunch at the same time then. So what were you having just now? Lesson? So did you have any lesson before this?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Online, these days?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, let me get this question into. Yeah. So what I'm trying to say is, you can get a ruler out like this. So let's assume this is a ruler. So what you have done is just take one corner here, which is 90 degrees. So you just park it. Let me make the ruler bigger. So you just park it against this, all right? So you park it against this. Then you can start to see, you can draw another line already. That's why I say your this question is a bit off. So it just most likely it should be here. Let me see. So this should be it. You can pick until here also can. Yeah. See? How come the line is gone? Yeah. So the line is here. So once you have this line, then you just connect. Okay. Now of course you need to use so these two lines should be straight lines. Okay, but I'm looking at this is not straight. So these two lines, they have to be straight lines. Okay. So it seems to me you did not use a proper ruler in this case. Okay. So that's how you can actually draw the trapezium, right? Next. 26. Oh, this question. K more. Yeah, so you have K plus 5. So this is Wei Ming. So this is Ali. So Ali is K more, right? So basically you just plus K, right? So I don't know how do you get 5S. Yeah. So basically you just probably you anyhow do lah. I also don't know what you get. Oh, okay. So it says they saw a total. Then for total means total is 55, right? Total means Wei Ming and Ali. So first thing first, you need to list them down first. List them down first. So once I list them down, so I know that the total is 55. Total means these two add together. So I add together. Okay, I don't know why you skip. So you have skipped this step. Okay, you have skipped this step, which you should not. So if you have not skipped this step, so what you could have done is you just write down Wei Ming and then you write down Ali and then you get 55 because the question says a total of 55, right? Okay, so once you add these two and then equate to 55, and then of course you can easily get the answer, which is how many K you have? 1, 2, 3. So 3K plus 10 is 55. So 3K is 45. So K equals to 15. What they ask. So K equals to 15. Okay. The reason why you are wrong is you have skipped this step over here. Okay. So don't skip this step next time. Okay, or rather, you should not skip any step. Okay, every step counts. Okay. So this is some of the good habits you need to writing every step down clearly. Okay, it's a very good habit for every student to have. Okay. Okay, question 27. By the way, what are you eating? What are you eating?
Curry.
Oh, nice. Okay. Question 27. The graph below shows a number of cans collected by 4 different classes. Okay, so this is a graph, bar chart. So we need to learn how to read bar chart. So it says 4C collected 30 fewer than 4B. So yes, so basically this 2 unit is 30. So therefore 1 unit is 15. Okay, very clear. So 1U is 15. So I write down 1U is 15. So how many U here? 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is 60. So this is 5U. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 75. So this is 1, 2, 3. So this is 45. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 60. So what is the average number? Or average is very simple. So the formula for average is equal to total divided by each class. So you have 4 classes. So you divide by 4. So the total is 120. 120 plus 120, 240. Yeah. Now what you circle? Why you want to circle this question? Is there?
No,
or you never answer the question, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, lor. Okay. So once again, you did not answer the question. I don't know why you still keep having this issue, not answering the question. I don't know why until today you still have this issue. Okay. You should not have this issue anymore. Okay. For this question, the figure shows a rectangular glass box partially filled with unit. How many more unit? Okay, I'm not sure how. Yeah, this question is correct, but I don't know how you get this. Okay, like I say, your answer is correct, but the marker sometimes will look at your working. Okay, so the working for this question is you should write down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is 5. So this is 1, 2, 3, and this is 3. So basically, how you get 45 is you should not get 15 times 3. What you should have written is 5 times 3 times 3 equals to 45. So it looks to me you have skipped, you have combined these two together. So technically, right? Technically, if you write this 15 times 3 equals to 45, technically this step is wrong. Okay. Technically, this step is wrong. All right. So you should have written down this, because to find the volume of this glass box. Okay, the volume of this glass box is length times breadth times height. So therefore, that's how you get 45. Okay, so yeah, so you're not supposed to write this down technically. Okay, what I'm trying to say is the answer is 30, right? But there are many ways to get 30. You can do 2 times 15 get 30. All right. We can also have 3 plus 27 equals to 30. And also you can have 45 minus 15 equals to 30. But among 3 of these equations here, only one is correct. This is correct. The rest is wrong. So my point here is, I have also told this to your best friend, Nancy. Your answers can be correct, but the way you get the answer is also need to be correct in order to get full marks. Okay? If not, you're going to get penalized. All right? So I hope you take this into your heart and remember this. Next one. Wow, what is this? They say fold paper, right? So how we fold? She folded 2 corners to the center. So that means this one, okay. This is the line they fold. This is the line they fold. Okay. So they end up with this. Did they say this is 90? Is it given? Is this given as 90 or you assume?
Assume, because this is a corner. And
Oh,
the corner is
okay.
always 90.
I'm not sure. Okay. And over here it says you cannot measure also. Okay, let me quickly go and take out a piece of paper. I do it here, and so that I can demonstrate to you. I take a piece of paper out first. Yeah, let me do it over here first. They only give you 68 degree, right? The rest is not given, right? So only this one is given lah. The rest you need to find out, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And to the center. Okay, good. Hold on. Let me just get the center out first. To the center. This side also fold to the center. Okay. So, okay, what you see here, right, is, okay, when you fold this 2 corners to the center, what it means is these 2 triangles, let me label them A, B, C. This is D, E. So these 2 triangles, they are exactly the same. Whether they are 90 degree or not, I'm not sure yet. So I don't label them as 90 first. But what I know is this is the same. I will say they are exactly the same. Okay. So if they are exactly the same, right? So what it means is this one and this one is equal. Okay, these two, they are equal, and then these two is equal. Okay, and of course this one, let me use a different color. This one and this one is the same also. Okay, that's all I know. But whether this two is 90 degree or not, I'm not sure yet. So I need to find out. Okay, so how should I continue? Okay, let me see. When I fold this into the center, let me see. I'm looking at the paper actually. Yeah, I'm looking at the paper. So this one, you fold it. So this one, you fold it. Okay, so what I realize here is this angle and this angle. What do you think? Are they the same?
Yeah.
Yes, because you look at this. You look at the paper. Okay, I hope you can see the paper. So once I fold this, so meaning this angle. So basically, right, this entire thing, once you fold it to this side, right, this angle and this angle is actually the same. So with this understanding, so basically what you have is 180 minus 68 divided by 2. You will get this angle. Okay, can you help me out? Use your calculator. So what do you get for the angle? So for this,
112.
divide by 2. 112 divided by 2, 56. Yes. So basically this angle is 56. Okay. So therefore this angle is also 56. Okay. But for this question, they are not interested in this. They are interested in the angle y, right? So basically this is also 56. Right. This is 90. Then if this is 90, this is 56. So this is 34. This one. Okay. So if this is 34, then that means this is 34. Right?
So didn't I tell you that that's 90?
Which one is 90? This one? You mean this one 90? This is the rectangle, right? So this is 90. So therefore this is 34. And this is 34 also. So with this understanding, therefore this is 90. That's how I can conclude it's 90. I say I'm not sure. I need to prove. So now I have proven it's 90. Yeah. So this is 90. But anyway, this is 34. So y is 34. Okay, no? Okay.
Okay.
So like I say, I'm not sure if it's 90. Okay. So I need to prove it's 90. So I have proven it's 90. Therefore, this is 34. All right. So this is 34 as well. That's how you get the answer 34. Okay. So it's not 23. So like I say, right, when you do this, when you do such question, right, when you fold, right, it's always good to have a paper beside you. Okay. Good to have a paper beside you. So you can just fold the paper a bit to understand the question better. Without folding, it's very hard to do. Try not to imagine, okay? Try not to imagine. Okay. really go and fold. Okay, fold the paper. Because once you fold the paper, then only you can see how all these angles are actually related. Okay. Okay, done. This printout. MCQ, let me see. MCQ, no problem, right? MCQ got one question wrong. 13. Let's look at it.
Yeah, I know it's wrong. I know it's wrong already. I already wrote down the correct answer.
Oh, okay. So what was wrong initially? So what was wrong initially? Can I ask? Number of muffin left. So basically, you need to read the question, is it? Or you assume this one all sold, right? Instead of left, you assume sold, right? So, okay. So yes, so must read the question carefully. Okay, so MCQ. So MCQ one mistake, then the rest all good for paper one. All right, next. Everything is correct so far. Good. Hey, looks good. Oh, this one. This one is the rate question. You circle. How come you circle it? So what's the formula?
Because I haven't learned yet.
We talked about it last time. Okay.
Also not in PSLE exam.
Wow, I'm not too sure that rate question. So okay, distance, is it covered? Is distance covered?
No.
No. Okay. So but I remember, okay, I remember last lesson I asked Nancy again. Nancy say yes, distance is covered. Okay, then that's why I asked Nancy. My last lesson is what? Today is Saturday, that means Monday. So I asked Nancy, I said, Nancy, please go and ask your teacher again if rate or distance question covered or not. So my next lesson with Nancy is next Monday. So I need her to confirm with me this. Okay. So from your side, I understand that rate is not covered, distance is not covered. So I also want to confirm with Nancy once again about the rate and distance question. If not, I'm going to send an email to MOE already. I want to confirm. Never mind. I wait for Nancy's question. Nancy's confirmation. Okay. So from your side, okay, I understand rate and distance is not covered. So let me wait for that Nancy's confirmation. Plus, probably I need to send an email to MOE also. But never mind. So for this question, the simple formula is rate times time equals to work done, or distance. No, not distance, speed. Okay, speed times time is equal to distance. So these two are the formula to solve such question. Okay, and of course, besides using this method one, let me show you last time you used method two most of the time to solve such question. So method two, a lot of students, they use proportionality. So I'm going to show you how you can use proportionality. So basically, let's say you don't know this method. You cannot remember the formula. You could have used proportionality to solve this question. And most of the time, you use this proportionality method to solve. Last time. Okay, so I'm going to demonstrate to you. This is a proportionality question. It can be. Okay. So tab A can fill a tank to be built in 20 minutes. So 20 minutes A, 20 minutes, one tank, right? So half a tank, very simple, 10 minutes, right? Why? Because proportionality ma. One tank, 20 minutes, half tank, 10 minutes, right? Because the job done here is half. So therefore the time taken is be half or so. So basically I'm using proportionality to solve this question now. Okay. So you don't need to learn about method one. So I'm not talking about method one here, the formula. I'm talking about the method two, proportionality here. So I'm not sure if you have learned before or you have not learned before. So most likely I think you have learned before because proportionality, everybody knows. 1U is $2, that kind of thing. Then 2U is $4. Okay, so like proportionality, what you have learned before is, let's say 1U is $2, right? So 2U is $4, right? So this is proportionality, which you have learned before. So I'm using proportionality to solve this question now. Okay, let me continue. Next, tab A can fill the same tank 30 minutes. Very good. So B, 30 minutes, one tank. Okay, so half a tank, 15 minutes, right? Proportionality once again. All right. So let me just erase this. So over here, half, the job done is half. So therefore, time taken also should be half. Now, with these two understanding, so what they say, both taps are turned on at the same time to fill the tank together. So now you have two tanks work together. No, you have two taps work together. I'm sorry, to fill one tank. Okay, so they do it together. Okay, so if they do it together, right? So what it means is, after 20, okay. So what I'm trying to say is 20 minutes is one tank. So 30 minutes for B is one tank. So what I'm trying to say is after 1 minute, A and B together, okay? After 1 minute, A and B together. So what is the amount of the tank is filled, okay? Which is very simple. 1 minute, so 20 minutes is one tank, right? So 1 minute for A is what? 120 tank, right? So A contribute 1/20 tank plus. So 1 minute for tank B is 1/30 tank. So 1/30 after 1 minute. Okay, after 1 minute. So the tank fill is this. Okay, can you help me out? Use a formula. I'm gonna use a calculator. What is the result here? 1/20 plus 1/30.
Over 20 plus 1/20.
1/20, 1/30. Yeah. What's the fraction? 1/20 plus 1/30.
560.
5/60 is it? So
Yeah.
5/60 is 1/12. Right?
Yeah.
So okay, so basically 1 minute, 1/12 is 1/12 is filled. So I think the question is very simple already. 1 minute A and B together, 1/12 is filled. So 2/12, you need 2 minutes, right? So in order to have 12/12, how many minutes you need? 12. How come you disappear? Your camera is not. I can't see you. Are you back?
Yeah.
Did you miss out my explanation here?
No.
Oh, okay. So what I have said is, what I have said just now was 1 minute A and B together, 1 over 12 is filled. So in order to have 2 over 12, you need 2 minutes. So in order to have 12 over 12, which is the full tank,
You need 12 minutes.
yes, you need 12 minutes. So what I have demonstrated to you is I have used proportionality concept here to find out the answer 12 minutes for this question. All right. So you don't need to learn, you don't need to have the understanding of rate times time is equal to work done, which is which can be used to solve this question. Okay, so I'm not using the formula. Okay, I'm not using the formula. Okay, to solve the question above. Okay, I'm using proportionality. So I hope you can make use of this proportionality concept to solve such question next time. Can or not?
Can.
Yeah, because okay, because you know when you say distance is equal to speed times time, or distance question won't come out, right? You know what I can think of is this. Let me demonstrate to you. You know, they could have given you a questions like this. The last lesson, I also share with Nancy, okay? I say, what if they give you like machine A can print out, okay, 20 pages per minute, okay? And then machine B can print out 60 pages per minute. Then the question is, how many pages can both machine print out together in in 45 seconds or 40 seconds? How do you do this question? Can you attempt this question now? Do you first understand the question now?
Yeah.
Okay, good. So please attempt this question on your side and then tell me the answer. And we will go through this question together.
40.
Okay, so your answer is 40. Okay, let's look at it. 40 second or 40 what? So your answer is 40 what? 40 pages, is it?
Yes.
Okay, good. So your answer is 40 pages. I don't know. Let's look at it together. Okay, I'm going to demonstrate to you in using the proportionality method first. Proportionality. Okay, so I just need to find out 40 seconds is how many minutes, right? So or rather, I can change this to 60 seconds and change it to 60 seconds. Okay. So the question I ask myself is, so machine A, so 20 pages per 60 seconds, right? So what I'm trying to say is then 1 second is how many pages? Okay, 1 second is you divide by 60 here, right? So the time divided by 60. So of course your this output also divide by 60. So basically you are going to get 1/3 page, right? Next for B, so you have 40 or 60 pages. Per 60 seconds. So 1 second, okay, so you divide by 60 here. So of course the output will be, yeah, we'll also need to divide by 60. So you get 1 page per second. Okay, so with this understanding, right? So I have already found out if A and B together, okay, 1 second, I'm going to get what? I'm going to get 1 and 1/3 page. Okay, so 40 seconds, I'm going to get, so 1 and 1/3, 1 plus 1/3 is 1 plus 1/3 is 4/3. So that's 1 second, 40 seconds. Therefore, I get 4/3 times 40. So I will get 160 divided by 3. Okay. So this is a mixed number. So 40 pages is not correct. Okay. Your answer 40 pages for this question is not correct. Okay. So this is one way to do this question. Okay. Proportionality. Okay. The second method to do this question is using the formula. Let me demonstrate to you. Let me copy this over. And let me see if I can arrive at the same answer using method 2 formula. Then it's up to you which method you want to use next time. Okay, so the formula is called rate times time equals to work done. All right, so how do you get the rate for A? So the rate is, so if you switch so if you switch the formula, rate is equal to work done divided by time. So the rate for A is equal to work done. Work done is what? Work done is 20 pages per minute. So per minute is 60 seconds. So this is 1/3 page per second. So for B, the work done is 60. The time is 60 seconds. So it's 1 page per second. So now they work together. So they work together, means A plus B together. So if they work together, the rate is going to be 1/3 plus 1, which is 4/3 page per second. So now, how many pages? They want to know the work done. So work done is equals to rate times time. So the rate together is 4/3. The time given is 40. So the answer is 160 divided by 3. Yeah, so this is a mixed number. So I have arrived at the same answer for both methods. So can you understand both methods now?
Yes.
Okay. I received once again, I received this PDF from your mom. Okay. So if you read here, so the common last topic for PSLE are only the P6 content of the following topics. And it says will not be examined. Okay. Meaning speed, volume, pie chart, solid, figure, and net. They are not going to be tested, right? But the question just now is about work done. Okay. Right? It's about work done, right? When I say just now means this question first. Machine A and machine B. This question is about work done.
I know.
So that means this kind of question is going to come out. Okay. Then now let me look at your paper. Over here is this one. Tab A can fill a tank to its brim in 20 minutes. And then what? Tab B can fill the same tank to its brim in 30 minutes. So can I ask you, what do you think this kind of question is? Question 12. Is it a volume question? Do you see any volume here?
Wait.
Waiting.
Wait.
Yeah, waiting. FAT. How do you categorize this question? Rate. So you consider this is a rate question. So if this is a rate question, so do you think, yeah, so yeah, now I start to read your this rate. So if this is a rate question, so do you think this question is going to come out?
No.
No. Rate is not to come out. Okay, let's check. No rate. Just now you say it's a rate question, right? So I don't see the rate not examined. So can I say rate is going to be examined? Can I say so?
I don't.
可以还是不可以? I think yes. I think yes. They are going to be examined.
Okay.
Okay. So you better know the formula. And by the way, in order to know the method 1, which is proportionality, this is method 1. In order to know method 1 proportionality plus method 2 formula, I don't think it's a big ask from you to know these two methods. I have shared this with Nancy. Nancy also don't think this is a big ask from her. Okay, the formula is just this. Rate times time is equal to work time. And I want you to realize one thing, if you have not realized so far. How many formulas I asked you to memorize until today? Can you think of 5?
What?
Can you think of 5 formulas I asked you to memorize so far? Okay, this is one of them. 这个是第一个我叫你背。Okay, give me another 4 formulas I asked you to memorize. 有吗？ I think 没有哦。
I'm writing.
Oh, you're writing. Okay, I give you a blank canvas. I let you write here. Okay. So number 1. let me write the number one. Rate times time is equal to work done. Oh, by the way, this one included the distance one, so you don't write the distance already. What are you referring to? Okay, branching. Formula lah, come on. You are very cute leh. Branching is not a formula. Table is also not a formula. Okay. Maximum, the area, I consider it as a formula. Circumference, I also consider as a formula. The figure thing, what figure thing? This one I'm not.
Something times something that thing.
You mean
the first number times something?
Oh, that one is called the number pattern formula. But okay, I consider that number pattern formula. Number pattern formula.
Wait, I got more.
So I consider this one, this one, this one. Yeah. So you still short of one. 还差一个。I ask you to memorize, not refer. Now you are referring. If you refer, you get 10 already. My dear student, you can look at the screen now. My super dear student, you can look at the screen here. Okay, volume. Yeah lah, volume is one no. But of course you cannot refer lah. I say ask you to memorize. But anyway, just look at this statement. Okay. Okay, not counted. Okay, we take a 5-minute break. Okay, then we come back. And by the way, I think it's good to consolidate all the formulas together later on. Okay, so see you in 5 minutes. Let me know when you are back. Yep, good. So just now you said the real value student died. The student died today or what? The news of that student dying today?
On Monday.
Oh, means okay, Monday. So you are sad because of it? Or you are angry because of it or what?
I'm not even angry because of them.
Then you are what? Then you are angry because of what?
I cannot say because the woman will kill me.
Okay. Okay. Which woman?
You think that?
Yourself, is it?
No.
Okay. So what is the matter there? Make you angry? Like an angry bird. Is it study or what? Study related?
No.
No, not study related. Okay. Okay, let's come back to this your paper. Okay, so speed is not included. Okay, so but rate and work done, yeah, you should practice these questions. So this is a very good question for us to go through the concept. Question 12 here. Okay, I've demonstrated to you two methods. Okay, I have also demonstrated these two methods to Nancy. So my students have the benefits of knowing these two methods. Or the other student, what's the name? Oh, Charmaine, yeah. So she also knows these two methods. Well, how come this year I take all girls? All my students are girls. Okay, question 13. Oh, question 13. 错. Your camera is not on. Okay, let me look at the branch first. It says a group of students took part in a quiz. So 2/5. 对吗？你应该这样做吗？ Why you continue like this, but you switch to this suddenly? 为什么？
Because I put total and 250 boys.
Yeah.
That means
that
total equals to boys, but total equals to boys and
no 2/5 of the T is boys. You are right. Then 2/5 of T is boys, so that means 3/5 of T is girls. Can you continue from here? No, your this is correct. The total is the T is total. Yes, total means boys and girls. So when you're telling me 2/5 of T is boys, so that means 3/5 of T is girls. And then you continue to go to the next branch, which is prize winners. Can you help me do it on a piece of paper and find out the question? Find out the answer for this question. And I will check for you at the end. Can you tell me your answer after continuing from here? You started correctly, but I don't know why somehow you go and change to this, which I also don't understand what is this. Oh, I know why. Do you not remember? If you can use...
a group of students took part in the quiz. 2/5 of the boys and 1/3 of the girls were prize winners.
Okay, good. So it's okay. Yeah, good. So let me continue from your this then. Good that you realize basically your understanding of the question must be correct also. All right. So if the understanding is not there, then you could have you cannot solve the question. Okay, let me get this question out. Actually, your this part looks correct to me. Okay, the first part is not right, but the second part is correct. So good that you realize your first understanding of the question is not right. Then you continue to the second part. Okay, good. 这个是对的. So T is the total. Then T split to boy and girl. Very good. And then it says 2/5 of the boy. Don't be an angry bird lah. If you are angry bird, I'm going to be a green pig already. Wow, you're not the red color angry bird. You are the black one, the 爆炸 one. Bomber. How come today you are a bomber? How come today you become a bomber? Looks like your mom has made a bomb out of you today. Okay.
She's beside me and she's giving you the angry eye.
Oh, never mind lah. Just to relax, just to make the make the atmosphere a bit lighten. Otherwise, too tense. Okay, so over here, this boy and girl, they add up to total. Okay, so 2/5 boy is prize winner. Yes. Okay, so we make sure the branch is correct first. Then 1/3 of girl is prize winner. Okay, good. So therefore you have 2/3 girl, you have 3/5 B. Yeah, good. So far so good for this. Then it says what? 4/9 of the prize winners were boys. Ha. So what this question wants to tell us is 4/9 of the prize winner. So basically it's 2/5 boy plus 1/3 girl is equal to 4/5 of the prize winner. So that means 4/9 of the prize winner. Prize winners are here, right? So 4/9 of this prize winner, they were boys, equals to B. Okay. So this is the equation you found. Okay. So we follow up from this equation. Before we continue, do you understand this equation or not?
Yes.
Good. It says 4/9, so 4/9 of the prize winner. I picked it from here. Prize winner. So prize winner, they are boys. So let me continue from this. Before I can continue, I need to take this to PowerPoint. Okay, good. So, wow, this one looks a bit complicated. So open the bracket, I get 845B plus 427G equals to boy. So 427G is equal to B minus 8/45B, which is 45 minus 8, 37, 45
37, 45.
B. Okay. So with this, I think you can form a ratio between B and girl already. Okay, let me continue from this one. Let me get this into the next page. Okay, so forward 27G is equal to 3745B. So what is the common multiplier? This is 3 times 9. This is 5 times 9. So therefore, 15 times 9 is what? 135. Okay, so times 5, so you get 20, 135G equals to 135. So this times 3 times 3 times 3, this is 1 to 1 B. Yeah. So so G to B is what's up? 1 to 1 to 20, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So let me double check.
But they're asking for the fraction, not the ratio.
No, it's okay. Once I get the ratio, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to give. Okay, let me double check the ratio. Make sure it's correct first. This one divide by this. Okay, hold on. Just 20. Quickly check. Divide by 1 to 1.
50. It's 50 of 360.
Hold on, I just want to double check. Flip, so G equals to B. So so this is the correct. So 121 to 20. So I just put this back to the question. 121 20. Okay. 121 20. So this is 121. This is 20. Okay. So what the question wants? What fraction of the students were not prize winner? 这里哦。So 3/5 of 20 是多少？12 12. Then the prize winner is 8. Then for this one, 2/3 not prize winner. 2/3 of this. So 121 times 2/3. Can figure out or not?
Cannot.
How come it doesn't look right? Let me double check.
Not.
Yeah, I know it's not a good number. Let me double check here. 845. 4 over 37. Then so this is 45 minus 8. So it's 37 over 35. Okay. Let me quickly, okay. Can you help me do one thing? G over B. Hold on. Can you help me out using calculator? 37 over 45 bracket divided by 4 over 27. Can you help me out using a calculator to do this? 37 over 45, which is the numerator, divide by this 4 over 27, both with a bracket. Can you help me out?
$5.55.
No, fraction.
511.20.
So that means G over B is equal to 5 over. You know what I'm asking or not? This one over this one is equal to. No lah, give me the mix number. 111 over 20. It's 111 over 20, right? Okay, good. So it's 111 over 20. It's not 121. Good. So I have realized the mistake already. So it's 111.
Ridiculous mistake.
So it's 111. Okay. So don't use mental calculation too much. I was using mental calculation just now because I don't have a calculator with me. Okay, so it's 111 here. So 111 times 2/3. 多少啊 111 times 2/3.
Answer is 86 over 141.
No lah, I'm asking for this.
Oh, what is that? I see two.
111 times 2/3. What's the answer?
74.
So 74, right? So therefore this is 74U. So this is so 111 times, so it's 37, also 37, yes. Okay, so just pick from here. What fraction of the student were not prize winner? Not prize winner, so it's this one plus this one. That will give you 86U. So 86U over 86U over total. Total is 111 plus 20 is 131. Can you help me out using a calculator?
86 over 131.
Yeah.
That's the answer.
Yeah. Okay. So this is the way to do this question. So before you can find out the ratio between B and G, right? 20 to 111, right? You need to form this equation first. This is the key. And this equation comes from this statement. So your this branch is correct, but all your this U here is wrong. Okay? All your the all
someone said my branch wrong.
啊什么？再来一次。
And my branch is wrong.
No, the branch here is here is correct. This part is correct. This part is correct. But all this U is wrong. Okay? All this U, all the U here, right? It should come from this statement. I mean this equation. 这里哦 which is this. The U should come from this should come from this equation. Okay, because this equation, if you continue, okay, you will get G over B is 20 to 111. No, switch place. 111 to 20. Okay, so basically, if you get this equation, and then you continue to solve it, you will know that G is actually 111, B is actually 20. So once you get this ratio, okay, once you get this ratio, you plug it back into your this, yeah, you plug it back into this. Then you will start to get all the U here ready. Okay? So the key is this step, this equation. All right. Okay. Next. Okay, this question looks very familiar to me.
It looks very dumb to me.
For this question is okay. I think Nancy also got this question wrong, but never mind. There is one strategy I shared with you and Nancy before, and most likely you cannot remember. But never mind. Let me demonstrate to you once again. Okay. Okay. Can I ask you one very simple question? How do you do such question like 140 people? No. Maybe I give you a simpler question first. Okay. Let me see. Okay. First person. Okay, imagine there is a queue now. There is a queue. So you have 100 persons. So let's say you have 100 persons queue. So basically, this is the first, the second, third, and then of course, to 100th. And you know, right? These days they talk about social distancing. By the way, what's the social distancing distance?
1 meter.
Very good. So because of social distancing, so there should be a 1 meter apart between each person. Then can I ask you, How long is this queue? That means from here to here. So how long is this queue? I let you do this question first. With this, then you can actually apply this concept to this, the question on the left.
cm or meter?
Of course, meter lah. Later you ask how many kilometer. I give you meter lah, right? And by the way, how long, right? Actually, it's up to you whether it's in cm or meter or kilometer.
99. If it's in cm, then it's 9,900. If it's in kilometers, then it's 0.99.
Okay, so in meter is
99.
99. Okay, so let me help you verify whether your answer is correct or wrong. Okay, how I'm going to do this question is I always like to use a strategy, okay, a strategy called, okay, simple method to solve complicated problem. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, instead of looking at 100, okay, people. Hey, wait. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Instead of looking at 100 people, which is so complicated, what I'm going to do is I will just look at 4 people. Okay. So 4 people, 3 meters, right? 5 people, 4 meters, right? So
100 people, 99 meters.
Correct. 100 people, 99 meters. So can you see the so-called the pattern? Or I call it the trend. Okay. So therefore, I have used simple. Simple means I start with small numbers first. Okay. 4 people, 3 meters. Very easy to find out. 5 people, 4 meters. Very easy to find out. So I look at very simple. Look at very simple numbers first. Then the 100 people, 99 meters. This is called a complicated problem. So I look at simple numbers to solve complicated problem. So this is the strategy. So now let's use this simple method to solve complicated problem, which is the question on the left. Okay, so let me get it to this blank page. So what it says here is the measures time decorated opposite sides of a rectangle. So basically you have a wall. Okay. So it says on one side, she hung a triangular flag of base 15 cm from one end to the other without leaving any gap. Yeah, so no gap. So okay, let me just not fill. 对了, just turn it around. Yeah, 1. So basically what you're going to do is you're going to have a lot of this 15, 15, 15, and 12. Right? 15 and all the way. cm. And on the other side, which is this side. Okay. On this side, right? So basically you have all these. So let me just insert something. So unfill. Just go to this. So the wall, you okay, hold on. It's not a rectangular room, then yeah, you hang this. Insert. Okay, let me combine. Okay, let me group them together. So until the end of this. Actually, this question I also I think Nancy also asked me this question before, but never mind. So what you have here is this. You have 9 cm. You have 9 cm here, right? Then the next is 9 cm. Then the next is 9 cm, right? And of course, you have a 9 cm here. Okay. The first and the last. Okay. So she used 19 more photos than flat. So this photo. So this is flat. Right? Okay. So can you not tell this is a each number total question? I think you cannot tell, right? Then how come I can tell? I also don't know.
Smart, I'm dumb.
Okay, I will say you must be flexible enough. You cannot just like, oh, teacher, last time you talked about each number total table. The question will tell you something each.
Nancy also not flexible enough lah.
对咯，对咯。
Okay.
But last time not flexible enough. These days, maybe she's much better. Okay, because both of you have improved along the way. Okay, so maybe if this time this question comes out again, she's able to see this is each number total question. Let me show you how to solve it. And let me show you how come I can see is each number total question. Okay, this is flat. This is photo. So this is length. And this is number of items. So this is total length. Good. So for flat is 15. For photo is 9. Then for number of photos, so let's say if the number of item here is U, for flat, so she used 19 more photos, so U plus 19 咯，對咯 ，U plus 19， 對唔對 ？Because of this statement, 19 more photo 嘛 ，right？ 對 ，so therefore the total length is 15U, and then the total length for this is 9U plus 9 times 19. What's the answer? Can you help me out? One seven one. Yeah, good. So do you know what you need to do next? Equate this. Do you know why I need to equate them? Like equate this to this, because the same, for rectangle, the opposite sides are the same. So I equate 15U.
U equals 28.5.
是吗？这么快 ？U equals to 28.5. 哇，这么快啊 ？Let me double check. 6U equals to 171. So 是吗 ？Let me just double check using a calculator here. 171 divided by 6. Okay 了，good. So what they ask? 他问什么 ？What was the length of the room in the length of the room? 15U. 哎，没。They ask for what is the length? 啊，对 ，they ask for this side. So it's 15U. 15U. So it goes to 15 times 28.5. Yeah, that's how you can find this question.
427.5.
Did I miss out anything?
No.
I think yes.
15U times 28.5.
But I think the answer is wrong. Okay, so what's the answer? 15 times 28.5. What's the answer? 15 times 28.5.
427.5.
再来一次。
427.5。
But I don't think your answer is 427.5. The answer is a whole number. 是吗？
Yeah.
Do you know why?
Why?
You know why I know 427.5 is wrong? Because last time,
Because you went to check the answer.
no, last time, okay, last time I do it like this. Last time I do it like this, and my U is 28.5. And then I already questioned myself. 28.5, it cannot be like it must be a whole number. I mean, most likely it should be a whole number. And then I somehow checked. Yeah, so we miss out something. Okay, so what we have missed out? Do you know what we have missed out? You know or you don't know?
I'm thinking.
We miss out because of this thing.
Oh.
So basically this the flag one is correct. The photo one is not correct for the total length. So this is also something I have highlighted to Nancy last time also. You cannot see clearly from here actually. Let me just get this out. Maybe you can help. Maybe you can see. Okay, we focus on the photo side because the flag is correct already. Okay, that's why I say we must use simple number to solve complicated question. Why I say this question is complicated because they talk about 19 more flag. So let me just go for the. So one flag, the length is, I cannot tell what's the length, right? Am I right? But if, okay, if you can see here, your flag ends here, right? Can you see your flag ends here? So let's assume I have used 20 flags.
You said I cannot assume, but why are you assuming?
No, because we don't know how many flags. But if I can use small numbers, then I can actually solve complicated question. Okay. When I say assume, just now, okay, just want to show you, you assume to get a sense, okay, you assume to get pattern or trend. You assume not to get the correct answer. Okay, so assume to get the pattern or trend here. 4 people, 3 meters. 5 people, 4 meters. So I assume to get the pattern. I'm not assuming to get the answer, okay? No. I want to get a sense of how this is going to be. Okay. It's just like I assume, like I just want to assume some numbers so that I can get a sense. Okay. Like what? Like you know, okay. I'm not sure if you eat you cook food or not. You know, when we cook a pot of rice, when we cook a pot of beans, okay. So we don't put 2 spoons. Okay, I don't know how many spoons of salt you put in, but anyway, we don't put 3 spoons of salt into this pot of beans at one time. Okay, why? Because if we put 3 spoons, right, it can be too salty after that. So what we do is we test. Okay, how we test? Maybe you put half a spoon first, right? And then we taste, right? Then probably we put another half a spoon. Then we taste. Okay, so to get a, so we basically we so-called we trial and error. Okay, or we test. Okay, same thing for this question. Okay, let's assume I put 20 flags. So if I put 20 flags, right? Can you see? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 flags. 4 flags. Okay. If you put 4 flags, can you see? 4 flags, you have what? 4 times 9, right? Can you see or not? 4 flags, 4 times 9. Okay.
Yeah, I know.
So what if you have 20 flags? So if you have 20 flags, you are going to have from here to here is 20 times 9. Am I right?
Yes.
But the distance of the wall is here or here. Which one is the distance of the wall?
The second one.
Yes. So therefore, can you see we miss out this 9 cm? So therefore, what is wrong here is, for the photos here is, the total length for the second, for this length here, we are supposed to put 9u plus 171 plus the 9 cm, which we missed out.
Oh, this is so complicated.
Which one is complicated? You mean the plus 9?
This whole thing.
Which part? You mean the flat one or the photo? Or the distance that we miss out? Okay, never mind. So there are many parts. There is the flat one, there is the photo one, and then of course there is this, the 9 cm we missed out. So which part you are still not clear? Then we look at it together. We explain to it. We explain this one by one. How come I get all this blackout window and stuff? Done by you, is it? If it's done by you, I need to stop you from creating all this already. Okay, so which part? Number 1, 2, 3. Which part you are still not clear? And by the way, this question has to be hard because this question is supposed to differentiate the really good students from good students. 3. Okay, good. So that's why I agree with you. Okay. 3, this concept, we miss out the 9 cm. This part is hard because, like I say, this part is to differentiate the really good students from the good students. Okay, so how we make sure that we don't miss out the 9? Okay,
Add in last minute.
没有啦. So, like I say, when I walked through this question with Nancy last time, I got, so I have
Brain
u,
suddenly broke down in the middle.
I have u equals 28.5, right? And then I start to question myself. Hey, u is, I mean, generally u is supposed to be a whole number. So with this, I start to look at the question once again, especially this part. Then when I look at this part, I start to question myself. Oh, yeah, I miss out the 9, Can you see how my thinking flows?
Yes.
So I also want you to learn what I want you to learn is how my thinking flows. Even I make mistake, I mean, sometimes I make mistake, right? So even you make mistake, I want you to self-correct, just like I can self-correct myself sometimes.
Okay.
So
Okay.
I look at this question once again and I realize, oh, yes, if I just take 20 times the 9, I'm going to get this distance only. And this distance is not going to be the distance of the wall. If I want to find out the distance of the wall, I have to add the 9. So therefore, the real equation you should get is, yeah, at the 9 cm lo, at the end here. Lo.
9
So
plus 10 plus 9.
then you get this one. Okay, so with this, I think the question is pretty simple. U equals to 30. And they ask for what? So what times 30? 15 times 30. Can you help me out? 15, 4. So it's 15 times 30. So is the answer 450?
450.
Yeah. So is the question, is the answer 450?
Yes.
Okay. So yeah. So this is also something I want you to learn. Okay. So when you get answer that is not doesn't look correct, so how you should go and double check against the question, and hopefully you can self-correct. But anyway, if you manage to write down this part, you will get marks already. Okay, even though you might not get this part, at least let's say this is a 4-mark question, you get 1 out of 4 already with this. Okay, so it's better than 0. Oh, can then if you manage to plus the 9, then you get full marks. Okay, can. So this question is worth looking at, is worth discussing. Okay, so hopefully next time if you ever get such question, please make use of this strategy. Simple method to solve complicated problem. Okay, next question. 这题，and 这题，这题我们做过了 I think. What they say? Parameter of the figure. Parameter of figure, 哪一个 figure? Let me see. Is it they're talking about the whole figure?
I think it's the shaded, but I also don't know.
Okay, so we are not sure what the question is asking. So if the question asking for the parameter of the whole figure, right? Whole figure means what? Whole figure means nothing much 嘛，就是这里、这里、这里，还有这里咯。That means what? 4 circles. Okay.
Oh, it's 3/4 times 4 circles.
3/4 times 4 circles. So if they ask for the parameter of the figure, so if you look at this figure, right, if they ask for the parameter, so I consider 4 circles. So you just find out the 4 circles parameter. Unless they are asking for the shaded part. Okay.
The shaded part I already do, but then they said it's wrong.
If they ask for the shaded part, it's even easier. 为什么？
Yeah, I know.
The shaded part is 4 times.
Circle is literally 1 circle.
对, and 4 quadrant. But make sure you never forget the. Okay, so make sure that you write down the formula. Okay, so the formula is what? Okay, so the formula is first find out 1 quadrant is time 1/4 circle. So 1/4 times 2 pi r. So of course don't miss out the pi, don't miss out the r, right? So let's continue. 1/4 times 2 times 3.14. So the r 是多少？有讲吗？A square of side 24. So 这个是24. A square of side 24. 这个是24, right? So it means half of it is 12, right? Yeah. So 12.
No.
不是吗 ？Then
他
what?
们的 answer 是 226.08 cm。
Okay, so then after this is just one quadrant, you still need to times 4 to this one. Okay, never mind. Can you help me out? One quadrant is how much first? Let's find out what's one quadrant first. One quarter times 2 times 3.14 times 12.
18.84.
So one quadrant is 18.84.
Yeah.
So you times 4 of them, so it's 72 point something.
75.
75 or something. So their answer is?
225 point something.
For part 1, is it?
Yeah.
Okay, then most likely if they ask this way, so basically they are asking for 4 circles.
I found it. It's not 4 circles. They're asking for 3.
They're asking for 3 circles. By the way,
Yeah.
Okay, never mind. Can I ask you, how come this part it looks like someone added in? This part. 是吗? This part looks like someone added in. Okay, but never mind. The
Not my
approach.
proposal.
Yeah, never mind. So I focus on the approach. Okay, the answer is okay one. The answer is okay one. I focus on the approach. Okay, so it really depends on what the question is really asking. So over here is not very clear cut. Okay, it's not very clear cut. I will say the question is a bit confusing also. Okay, but what I can what I read from this question is the parameter of the figure, right? The parameter of figure basically is this. This one, this one, this one,
Wrong.
and this one.
Wrong.
That's the figure to me.
Understanding is also wrong.
Then what should be the understanding?
Wrong.
Hmm?
Wrong. Butterfly.
Hold on.
The inside.
Yeah, okay,
The
hold on.
inside.
Never mind. Let me recreate this question then. So what you are trying to say is this. Yes.
Yeah.
Never mind, let me
Yeah.
create first. Let me create first.
Yeah.
Okay, if this is the question, right? Okay, if this is the question, right? Then how come they show me this black part? They should empty this part out.
Question.
Huh?
For the second question.
Then they, okay, never mind. Okay, good that they highlight this. So what I'm trying to say is they could have just show this is figure 1 for question A. Okay, figure 2 for question B. If not, it's very confusing. Okay, but anyway, it's okay. The approach is more important. So if the parameter of the figure, they refer to this one, okay, then we give it this one. Okay, but for the area of the shaded part, I think it's pretty simple. But your part B is also wrong. Wrong, is your part B wrong or correct?
Wrong.
你看 part B also wrong. So how to do part B?
That part B is my problem.
Part B is your problem. So what? So how to do part B?
I think I know.
Part B is very simple. Just take a square minus done. So square minus the 4 quadrants. Then you get the area already. So this is the approach. Okay, to find part B. Okay, which I don't need to tell you already. This is 24. This is 24. Side 24. So yeah, very simple. And this is 12, right? It's not 6, right?
I know how to do.
Huh? You know how to do already, right? It's not 6. I don't know where you get 6. I don't know where you get 6 from. It's
I also
24.
don't know where I got it.
Yeah. Okay. So
The answer
Mm.
is 123.84.
oh, never mind about the answer. Yeah, never mind about the answer. Actually, I'm looking at 17 already. I don't know why you get 17. This part wrong, like the B and C. Give away 这两个。不是吗？ Huh? Simple. Okay, what I see is figure 1 is 7. Figure 3 is 12. Figure 5 is 17. 是吗? 5. Yes. So that means odd figure is plus 5 plus 5. Done. First number 7. What's the formula? First number plus the difference is 5 times n minus 1. 可以了，解决问题。Okay, so they ask for what? What is the parameter of the figure formed in figure 40? Wait, they ask for figure 40. Or they ask for the parameter. So this is for the rod used. Okay, so this formula is for rod used. I'm going to create a parameter formula. So figure 1, 18. Figure 3, 24. Figure 5, 6. Okay, 很好. So 30. So 6. Right? So that means odd figure is every odd figure is plus 6. So this is for parameter. So the first number is 18 plus the difference is 6 and minus 1. Okay, good. Now they want the figure 40. Figure 40 这里. Then can I ask you? Figure 40. Figure 40 how?
Figure 40.
You find the figure 39. Because, okay, figure 39 is, okay, 1 is the first odd number, 3 is the second odd number, 5 is the third odd number, 39 is the, how many odd number?
39 is the
19 是吗? Is the 19th odd number 是吗?
I don't know how to 算这种东西的。
Huh? This one you just count accordingly. Let me get it to this. 1 is the first odd. 3 is the second odd. 5 is the third odd. Right? So 39 is which odd? Okay. So 4th is 7. So you just count your fingers. 对吗？对不对？你看，你可以写出来的 actually. So 1、3、5、7、9、11、13、15、17、19. Never mind. We just continue. Right? So 39, right? 39 is 1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9、10、11、12、13、14、15. Yeah, 15. 15, right? Right? 什么 20 something? Oh, yeah. Sorry. I missed out the 20 something. Okay, good. So need to continue. So 21, 23, 25, 27, 29. Too excited already. So 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So it's 20th. Okay, so it's the 20th odd number, right? So for the 20th odd number, then you make use of the formula here. So it's the 20th odd number, right? So you put the 20 inside. So 18 plus 6.
107.
So this will give you 18 plus 6 times 19. Can you help me out with your calculator?
132.
132. So basically, if they ask for 40, I know that figure 19, right? 39, right? The parameter is 132. So 40 is 加多少啊？加 odd, okay, odd to the next is you plus, okay, the odd must plus 6, is the answer 138?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how you do this question. So same thing, Roy uses 60 rod. 这里咯, yeah. So 60 rod. 7 is the first odd. 12 is the second odd, right? Then 17 is the, so you can actually count, okay? 7, 12, 17. So you plus another 5 is what? Okay, actually the pattern is this. 22, right? 对吗? Then it's 27, right? It's 32, right? 对吗? 对不对? So
Yeah.
it's 37, then 42, right?
Yeah,
Then
and then for
47, 52, then 57, then what? 62, right? So you don't have the 60 rod, right? But never mind. Find the 62 rod first.
62 minus 2 equals to 60.
你懂我的意思吗? They want to know
Yeah.
which figure, right? So 7 is the first odd. This is the second odd. That means 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13, you know, 15. Then what? 17. Then 19.
So
Then 21. Then 23. So that means 62 rods is the 23rd figure.
that
So now
means 60 rods is 22nd figure.
是吗? You want to double check the answer?
Double check.
Okay. So that's how you can get the answer. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So anyway, so this lesson is recorded. So you have the benefit of re-watching question 17. By the way, question 17 is a very common number pattern question. So you must know. Okay.
Okay, bye-bye.
So question 16, first part not very clear, but second part is super clear. I don't know why you get it wrong. Okay, hold on.
Okay, bye-bye.
Yeah, so if you have no question, then we can end the lesson. But anyway,
My next is at 3 o'clock, and the next lesson I have is at 5 something.
我也是有嘞。